Black History of Rock and Roll. Black History of Rock and Roll. Hey, what's up everybody? This is Black History Month, even though Black History is every day for us black people in the diaspora, especially as DOS. And just to let you guys know, I have a music channel in case you guys didn't hear that. It's Audio Discourse Music. It's on here. You could look it up and add yourself to it. And I'll be putting more of these over there. More of my Black History of Rock and Roll stuff over there. But I will occasionally post some over here as well, just to let you guys know what's in effect, because I like mixing my channel up like that. And I think, you know, to me personally, even if you're not into rock and roll, I'm posting it on here because I think it's important to know. Also, if you guys are on Facebook or Instagram, you can hashtag Black History of Rock or Black History of Rock and Roll, and you'll find a lot of these that I wrote out myself. And I'm just basically putting what I wrote to video. And then some of these are new, like this one. And I actually recently posted the hashtag series of this particular one on my Facebook and IG account as well. But let's get into who this brother is. This right here is Bunker Hill. For you guys that don't know about Bunker Hill, basically Bunker Hill, he was he's into boxing, and I guess he was sparring with a famous boxer at the time. I forget his name. Shame on me. But he got into wanting to just do music. So he joined this gospel group called the Mighty Clouds of Joy. Sorry, you guys. And I guess Mighty Clouds of Joy have been around for a long time, like since the 50s. And I think they're still around, actually. I think they don't have the same lineup that they did. It's kind of like a revolving door lineup. Correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody knows about that group. But they're still around. And in this group he joined, he really wanted to do that. And then he got asked by a producer to do a collaboration with this guitarist by the name of Link Wray. For you guys that don't know who Link Wray is actually on the top right here, and Bunker's right here on the bottom. Link Wray and his band, the Raymen, they're pretty much like a garage group, garage rock group. Link Wray was this Native American cat that actually was one of the few people back then that played very loud, distorted guitar. Ike Turner was actually the first to have that, or to play, from what I understand, would play like that. But the thing is, Link Wray like really amped it up. Like the guy like punched holes in his amp just to get that sound. And man, it was a relentless one. Like basically it was like a precursor to what a lot of punk and heavy metal became later. But just back then, I mean, imagine that up-tempo R&B beat with like Link Wray's guitar, just really like just loud and distorted. And the funny thing is like Link Wray's guitar and Bunker Hill's voice was just like a match made like for an explosion. Man, because Link Wray played loud, but Bunker Hill's voice was like a cross between Little Richard and Wilson Pickett on steroids. There's a song by the name, the song called The Girl Can't Dance that you guys need to hear, especially if you're in the like just straight pre-punk rock stuff. That is just up-tempo and lights freaking fire, dude. Like if you dance, you're going to be dancing like extremely fast and it's just mad. Like, even the way it starts off, like Bunker Hill just like screams like mad and just like crazy, dude. And Link, Link is playing his guitar really loud, and the backing band, the Raymen got that like R&B upbeat tempo, like playing. It's like jump blues, but like it's fast, like just really fast. Like anybody that would be a fan of like what the Ramones or something like that would be into that. I mean, having those gospel vocals over a track like that specifically is just like, man, I've said this in conversations before too. There's a link to gospel and punk, to me at least, you know, like, and I said that before I even read that Earl from Bad Brains played in church, and I saw the link even there before I even heard that, even on their stuff. Like, it's just, man, black gospel music is punk rock to me, at least in the raw, you know, like Bunker Hill, like, seriously, like, man, like, those gospel vocals over that manic guitar and that up-tempo R&B beat, you know, it's just like relentless. But then, you know, they had songs like Hide and Seek, which is sort of like a really fun tune to not only sing along, but also to dance to, you know, really engaging, call and response type stuff. And just, you know, have that jump blues feel, you know, like, Little Red Riding Hood was another one. But this, man, this was rock and roll, you guys, like back in the early 60s and pre-punk as well. You know, just check that out, man. Bunker Hill, man, he definitely, I wish that this was known more. You know, I found out about this, you know, actually fairly recent, you know, but I thought I would start off with him because he's like an unsung person. From what I understand, after this project, he went back to the Mighty Clouds. I think they kicked him out because he did something secular, because this was like a secular sort of R&B or rock and roll type stuff, you know. And actually, I forgot to mention, his name really is David Walker. And the reason he took Bunker Hill is because he didn't want to have his identity out there, or his, you know, his identity known because of just the gospel stuff that he was doing. I guess kind of like what Rosetta Tharpe was going through, you know, people giving her flack because she played more in the secular industry. But I think she bridged the two, to be honest, you know, like, as far as like, just, she never stopped singing about what she believed, you know. But that's another story. Bunker Hill just, you know, I guess his group, the Mighty Clouds of Joy, felt like it was like a conflict of interest. But me, even as a Christian, I don't think so, you know, to be honest. But what was I gonna say? So eventually, you know, he left Link Wray and the Raymen, and he went back with the Mighty Clouds for a little bit. Then he left music altogether, from what I understand, you know. And unfortunately, he passed. I think it was like in the early 80s. But man, his voice should be known, and it's the reason that I'm posting this. You guys should check out Bunker Hill with freaking Link Wray and the Raymen. And thank you. This is another episode of Black History of Rock, Black History of Rock and Roll. See you later. See you soon. Peace.